Well, welcome back. It's been quite a while since I've done a big mission like this today. I've been caught up with a few things lately, including last weekend going out to the Rob Fort social get together for 2023. It was an awesome event, and I've got to quickly say a massive thank you to Rob and Janet from Coromandel Kayak and Fishing. My PDL drive had an issue with it at the get together, and they've very helpfully hooked me up with a replacement PDL drive, so huge thank you to you guys, really appreciate your support. But we're out here today and we're offshore. I'm out over some deep reefs, and I'm going to be doing a bit of slow pitch jigging as usual and trying to tick off this goal of getting a hard hooker on a slow pitch jig. So I've already hooked into a couple this morning, and I'm going to keep trying for that elusive hard hooker. Alrighty, hooked up, and this feels like a half decent fish. It's probably just going to be a snapper. There's lots of sign down on this rock here, but we're still in quite shallow, just in 60 meters, so not thinking this is going to be the pooker we're after, but we'll have to wait and see. Alrighty, here it is, our first fish for the day. A lovely big Northland snapper. Oh. Plenty of juice in this guy. There we go, the hooks are out. Those owner jigging hooks were set super deep in his upper jaw. Here we have it. Beautiful first snapper for the day. Lovely eating size. So good way to start the day, but as usual we're out here chasing pooker, so I'm going to keep heading out wider I think, and see if we can get less of these guys and more of the grey fish that we call harpooker. We're hooked up, and I have a feeling this is going to be a golden snapper. Yeah, pretty common bycatch when you're out here jigging in the deep waters. No shortage of these fish, and they taste great, so if we get a big one today we might take it home. Well, as predicted, got ourselves a golden snapper. Now this guy's actually a pretty decent sized one. If I was after quite a big feed today I'd probably take that, but not. I'm just after one or two fish today, so we'll be putting this fella back. It's a very nice golden snapper. That is a beauty. Just a little bit tempted to take this one I think. It's quite a good size, so might whack this one and chuck it in the back. Okay, something half decent's grabbed the line. Grab the line right on the bottom, or grab the lure right on the bottom. Oh my god, gannet's diving out to our left here. Feeling very fishy today, that's for sure. Okay, we're getting colour. What's it gonna be? It's looking very snapper like. Yeah, we got ourselves another big snapper I think. There we go. Another big fat Northland snapper on board. Excellent size fish this one. Amazing where you'll find these caught snapper like this as shallow as 1 to 2 meters. I'm out here at around 100 meters still pulling them up, so pretty insane. Anyway, check out that beautiful specimen. Alright, we're straight back into another fish. Now this is feeling like a kingfish I think. Whatever it is, there's a bit of weight to it. Yeah, it's going to be our friend the kingy. Because I hooked it right on the bottom, I'm going to need to get it up straight away. Oh, it's off. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Pretty much just got to do everything I can to keep this fish off the bottom. Gets anywhere near those rocks, it's game over. So this first part of the fight is really important. Fortunately, my Fathom 2 is well and truly up for pulling this kingfish off the bottom. You can see it now coming up through the water column. We've got it up over 30 meters. We should be in the clear now. I'm going to keep ripping it up just to be sure. These kingfish can go on big runs. I'd hate to see it rip back off to the bottom and get us reefed. Well, here we have it. Kingfish landed. Well, kingfish hooked. See if we can get the gaff through it and bring it on board. There we go. There we go. That's a nice spring, fat little kingfish. And this guy is actually looking like the perfect candidate to take home. Would love a bit of kingfish, that's for sure. There we go. How's that for a fish? This guy actually looks like it's got a bit of a spine deformation, as you might be able to see on the camera, but sort of got a bit of a ridge, bit of a humpback on it, which is quite interesting. So I'll take this one home and show you what it looks like when we fill it up, I think. Just give it a quick measure though, be double sure it's legal. I'm pretty certain that's going to be legal. Looks about 80 centimeters. Alrighty, there you go. This guy is well and truly legal. He's about 85 centimeters. So he is coming home with us today. Stoked as I was saying, I wanted to get a kingfish up here, so nice to have this fella on board. First drop, and we're onto another really good fish. Thinking there's going to be another kingy. Not as big as the last bite, I feel though. Oh, it's letting out air. Might be a snapper. What have we got here? What is this? Is this our gemfish? Might be. It's either a jemmy or a cooter. I think it might be a cooter though. Let's have a look. What have we here? Oh no, that's looking very barracuda-like. It's hooked right in the tail. Let's get it on board. Have a look. That is a big fish, whatever it is. Yeah, it's a barracuda. That's a very big barracuda. Check out the teeth on that guy. Wouldn't want those going anywhere near your fingers or other body parts. It is a stunning fish though, and it's going to be going back. Okay, good fish on, really good fish on. And it's hooked us right on the bottom. I'm excited by what this is. Doesn't feel like a kingfish, and we're pretty deep, so doubt it'll be a snapper. It's coming up though. Just back that drag off a tiny bit, since I think I've got it up off the bottom. I don't want anything going wrong here. This feels like a really nice fish. Yeah, I can see it now, it's over 30 off the bottom, so we're making good progress. Can't be far away now, must be about 30 from the surface. I think we're getting a bit of line angle, either that or we're just drifting away from this fish. I'm very excited to see what this is going to be. Oh, here we go, we're getting colour. Come on, what are you? What are you? There's a bit of line angle there. I think it's a pooker. Yes! Woohoo! It's a huge pooker! Holy cow! What? No way! It's a beast! I think it's a bass actually. Yeah, it's a bass! Woohoo! You are joking! Woohoo! Yes! No way, he's done it! Cannot believe it. Alrighty, let's get this rod fork gaff into its mouth. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That is an enormous fish! That is huge! Holy cow, I'm shaking right now with excitement. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Oh, here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm absolutely over the moon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bass. I don't think that's a pooker. That's a little bass. Well, not a little bass. This thing's enormous. Woo-hoo-hoo! There we go. Oh, I've been trying so hard for this one. Well, been trying for a hard pooker, but I think by the looks of this thing, I think it's a bass. And we've finally done it on the slow pitch jig. The Penn Fathom 2 slow pitch jigging reel and the Penn Battalion slow pitch jigging rod has done the damage, and we have landed a beautiful, beautiful fish. I am wrapped. Look at this. We're gonna need a bigger boat, I reckon. This thing barely fits in here. It's enormous. It's just stupid. Alright, now the challenging part is going to be getting this fat fella into the chill bag, which already has one kingfish and one big golden snapper in there. So I'm going to have to do a bit of a shuffle round, I think. Right, there we go. I wonder how much this big puppy weighs. Oh, here we go. Just managed to squeeze the bass in there. I'll give you a little bit of a look. We've got big fat tail sticking out of the back here, and Mr. Kingfish on the right. But yeah, we've got them in. There's a nice bag of ice under there which will be keeping them warm. I'm just tossing up whether I should do 1 or 2 more drops or just head back in. I kind of want to keep this big fella in really good condition. I've never had bass before. I'm pretty sure it's a bass anyway, whatever it is. So I quite like to keep it in good eating condition. So it's on ice at the moment, but I've got probably a 2-hour pedal back into the beach. So I'll have another quick couple of drops, I reckon, and then head on back in. Okay, I've had second thoughts about staying out here. It's a really hot day today. and that's a big fish, and I don't have a hell of a lot of ice, so I'm gonna ditch jigging and I'm just gonna head back in now and get back to the beach. And I've got the scales back at the well, I've actually got the scales here, but I'll give it a bit of a weigh when we get back on the beach. I'm guessing it's going to be about 15 kilos if I'm lucky, but I've got no clue, haven't caught one of these fish before, so we'll have to get back to the beach, give it a weigh and see what it comes in at. Jeez, might be time to also invest in a bigger chili bin. The old 70 litre burn sky is looking pretty small right now. Alrighty, back on dry land, and I've got some extra ice for the fish. I made my way down to the local game fishing club, Whangaroa Sport Fishing Club, and luckily the local weighmaster Laurie has kindly offered to come down and weigh this fish in for me. So pretty excited to get a weight on it. So I'm gonna get the fish out, chuck it on the kayak and head down to the weigh station.
You got the best, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Got the best, eh?
That's the one. Cheers.
Check that up all the way.
Hell yeah.
Around the corner there.
Hey?
Waiting for you to come panning around the corner.
Yeah, fair enough. You must be Laurie.
Good, how are you?
Good mate, thanks very much for coming down.
No problem, no problem.
Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's my first one I've caught, so I've got no idea what it's going to weigh in at.
You must have been a fair way out.
I was bloody far out, yeah. It's 20 odd Ks off.
Oh, okay. I thought you were North Cape. North Cape. No? Wasn't you? Ah. I normally like being hooked up by the tail.
Yeah, I figured the tail's probably the way to go.
Yeah, well they slip off.
How much do you reckon that weighs, just at a brief glance?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe 15. Here it comes.
Yeah,
Oh, almost bang on.
Yeah.
There we go. 14.95 kilos. You beauty.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Go.
Well, that's a wrap. What a special day out on the water it's been today. Just was not expecting to get that bass. I was just out there hoping for a half hooker. If you guys have been following the channel, I've been trying really hard to get that half hooker on the slow pitch jig. So to tick it off with a bass is just like so special. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. I picked the fish at weighing 15 kilos and it was 14.95, so not a bad guess. But before I bring this video to an end, I just wanted to say a quick thank you again to Rob and Janet at Coromandel Kayak Fishing. Can't emphasize enough how grateful I am for their support. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the pedal drive and I wouldn't have been out here this weekend to catch that fish. So huge thank you to those guys. And of course, thank you to my other sponsors, Penn, Berkley, and yeah. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.